Welcome to the Magis podcast, featuring guests Dr. Shawn O'Rourke, Professor of Sports Management at Canisius College, as well as Jaco Fritz, international student and player on the men's basketball team. Today, they will be discussing recruiting, how to stand out as a recruit, and finally, the recent changes instituted by the NCAA on name, image, and likeness for college athletes.
When we talk about recruiting and that, we have to understand that this whole intercollegiate athletic model in the United States is so unique compared to everything else around the world. Like, there's nothing like it than here.
I mean, that's also like one of the main reasons I chose America to go to for college level. At high school, we had the combination of athletics and academics, but like collegiate level, we never had those back home.
High school kids will go to certain schools just because they know they can make money on their name, image, and likeness.
The bigger schools, they just get so much more views from outside. Like once you know Kentucky, like for example Kentucky or Duke, you know what it is, and like people will go to their games, will buy their jerseys or whatever, way easier and way quicker than, for example, Canisius.
So the whole financial business side of thing makes me a little nervous for these student athletes, because I think some of them are going to get caught up in it, and then they could turn out to be a sad story.
The negative is athletes gonna care more about the money instead of the sport, basketball or whatever sport they play. They just want to perform in games, sign a contract, and then kind of like relax, like sit down and say, oh, I got my money in already. I don't care about the sport anymore.
But I think you bring up a good point about fit, and that's the thing that, someone like myself who looks at recruiting, and not only for students but student athletes, not only are they the right fit for us, but do you feel comfortable on campus?
I was always looking for like a second family, like a part of being a person instead of a number.
They're going to get, over their 4-year, 5-year period, they're going to become the best player that they can be, but I want them to actually academically and as a person become the best person they can be.